What's up guys, Adam from Cape Crawlers here with a real quick video for you. I've actually got a bunch of bonus footage that I got from the SCX24 versus TRX4M showdown video that I did just recently. If you watch that, you know that I snuck in some footage of the comp build and the built FCX24. Now I got a bunch of great footage of these two awesome rigs doing the same challenge lines and the same course runs as the Traxxas and the Axial Bronco. So I thought I'd just pull it all together and share it with you guys so you can check it out. Now these two rigs are crazy capable. But in any case, not going to talk a whole lot here, just going to roll the footage, let you guys enjoy it. I'll do some voiceover during the runs just to kind of give you my thoughts and impressions from driving these things. And then I'll wrap it up with my thoughts on these at the end. So enjoy the footage. So right off the bat, I can tell you that the FCX24 has a big advantage here because of the portal axles. It's got that low center of gravity, wide track, and the portals, it just crawls so well. It's just like a snake slithering across the rocks up there. It's just amazing. The longer wheelbase does hurt it a little bit here because it just doesn't have the turning radius that some of the smaller rigs do. So it does take some more reversals to get it around the curves. Power wagon. I just love watching this thing. It's just amazing how it crawls. It is so flat, and you're able to keep so much speed and momentum because it can just cruise over those rocks with the ground clearance. .58 on that side. Now the comp rig, watch the speed I'm able to carry with the comp rig. This does not have portal axles. It's got pretty big squishy tires on it, but it's so light and nimble, it's able to just float over things, I feel. And the speed I was able to carry with confidence was just incredible. Here's one thing I run into with the comp rig is that big servo and the linkage up front kind of hangs it up a bit. 44 seconds. I also feel like the comp rig has an excellent turning radius. It's got the extreme CVDs in the Little Guy Racing Parts axles, and I feel like it can turn very tight, which really helps it. Even though it has the longer Gladiator wheelbase, it's still able to carve up lines really well. You see no reversals during that whole section. Good save there too. And ends up putting up a blistering time on that course run. This challenge line is sticky because it's got that sharp-edged rock obstacle right there, and there's also a big gap in between the next rock on that other side that sucks in the rig's tires. That's where the FCX is stuck right now, but it's able to sneak out of it and do really well. The comp rig does a great job here once it gets over this sharp-edged obstacle. Those big, wide Power Hobby tires are able to float up over the gaps, and it's just cruising right through. This is an area where the FCX struggled because of the long wheelbase. It just gets high-centered on these sharp angles here. So we ended up blowing some gates here trying to get up over this obstacle. But it's got the muscle to be able to do it and put that FuryTech system to work. Now again, the comp rig is just able to grip and go. It's got such good grip. This is just a brushed motor setup. I did blow a gate there. Now we're able to just kind of pick different lines. But it's still running just a brushed 50 size motor in this rig, not the brushless system like the FCX. This is a great line to showcase a variety of skills. So it's got this sharp vertical climb right here, and then some technical rock faces and obstacles throughout. The FCX did amazing on this line. A little bit of a struggle getting over this section. But once I find the right line, it's able to just cruise right over. Once again, the comp rig just sticks like glue. It's able to just pick a line and stick to it like nobody's business. And then just float right through, just effortless. And again, this last obstacle is one of my favorites. This is a really aggressive vertical gatekeeper here. This is right up the FCX wheelhouse, although that breakover is tough. Gets a little tricky at the top here with that loose rock and that off-camber situation. But the ground clearance from the portals get this thing up and over it pretty easily. And the comp rig, look at the vertical on this thing, and when it grips it just goes. Really, really impressive. Little hiccup there, still able to get it done. Opted to do a good reversal there and set us up for this finish. Nice clean line through the rest. Alright guys, what do you think? These two are awesome, right? It's incredible what these things can do on those lines. It was fun to sneak them into the comparison with the TRX4M and the SCX24 Broncos, but these are just kind of in a different league, I think. The comp build especially is such a weapon. It's so light, it's really simple, and it's just balanced and proportioned really well, and it is very good in virtually all situations. I think that's its biggest strength, is that it's really versatile. The FCX24, this is a monster. Similar to the length that I was talking about with the comp rig, it gets hung up when it goes over those sharp angles and those breakovers. But boy, can this thing climb. Holy cow. And it's very stable because it's so wide and it's so low. Watching it crawl, it's like dragging a wet blanket across the rocks. It's just awesome. But let me know your thoughts down below, what you think of these guys. As always, I appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed this quick video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll see you in the next video.